All right, Summer Slim Downers, it's Coach Matt O'Brien live. It probably says Holly O'Brien on the feed, but we share a StreamYard account. So if you do end up joining me, put your name in the comments so I can see who is here. But I'm actually shooting this more as a recording that I'll be sending out to all Summer Slim Down participants. If you're not in the Summer Slim Down and you're watching this, there's still time. This is the last week to join. And if you don't join, I'm doing a video, the top 5 reasons you should join the Summer Slim Down. And the number 1 reason is because you're not an idiot. And number 2 is number 1, because this is an opportunity to work through a program, whether you want to lose weight or not, and learn lots of nutritional information. My coaching is very expensive. To work with me one-on-one, this is an option to get it for less than $200 and doing it up. So let me know your name if you're tuning in. This is StreamYard, so I can only see Facebook user. And I'm going to try to make this fast and sweet, short and sweet, fast and furious, whatever. So the first part I'm going to address is the alternate day fasting protocol. So Summer Slim Down, we're using the 28 and 28 protocol, which I'm going to get into. And I'm going to teach you how to make this stupid, simple, easy to execute. So stay tuned for that. But let's dive into the Summer Slim Down Alternate Day Fasting Protocol, which you should have downloaded and may have received in your packet that we mailed to you. But if you didn't, download it. If you don't have access to the download, you actually do. It's in your email receipt when you bought the Summer Slim Down, unless you did it with a card on file at TrYumph, then you would have got it in your packet. But you do need to make sure you have the download link. And we're actually also going to be sending out everybody in the Summer Slim Down, the online course that we just built to go with it. So those of you that want to do it that way, more power to you. But basically this year I'm giving this as an option for those that want to test it. I want to know if you're doing it and willing to commit to it. But what it is an alternate day fasting protocol, fasting mimicking protocol. So you're still eating calories, and I'm going to teach you exactly how I'm going to do it. Made simple. So let's go to it. And all the recipes are on the back. And I realized the magic coffee, I have 2 options for that. So pay attention. But on these days, which you would do 3 days a week in an alternate day fashion, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, you pick. Or at least do it 2 days out of the week. It's just going to add to your results and accelerate your fat loss. But how do you do this? Made simple. First thing you do is make your magic coffee in the morning. If you don't like coffee, sorry. You're just going to have to figure something else out. And I do that with my private clients, but this is a group program. So you got to improvise. Try tea, try something else. But the key is getting your C8, your tablespoon of C8 in your system. So even if you have to eat it on half of an avocado, that's one of my go-to options for clients that don't drink coffee or tea. But you would have that in the morning. Here's the exception from the recipe on the back. Normally it's I sized it down to half tablespoon of grass-fed butter instead of a full. And then the 1 tablespoon of the C8 MCT oil. If you are working out with weights, strength training, I would also suggest you put 20 grams of unflavored collagen in here with it as you blend it. And that's going to give you some additional protein to help on these alternate fasting days. If you are not working out, but you are walking, or maybe you're working out by binge watching Netflix on the couch, obviously that doesn't count. But if you're mostly, say, sedentary, let's just call it what it is, do not add the collagen. You're going to go for low insulin as much as possible. So that would be part 1 of your alternate fasting day. Part 2, make your life simple. Just get some RTDs. This is Lean Body. This is how I'm going to do it, so I don't have to make shakes. Or Premier. These are 2 of my go-tos. This is 40 grams. This is 30 grams. Don't worry about having too much, ladies. You're going to want this. 40 or 30, it's only 40 calories difference. And there is some fiber. So this we'll talk about on 28, this could be an ABV. But for your alternate day fasting, that will be at 12 o'clock-ish. Then you have your bone broth. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm having a cup of bone broth. If you are on 2828, I have a strategy with bone broth that you can use as a meal. But this is alternate day fasting. I'm getting ahead of myself. So this will be 330, boom. And then your poor man soup. Recipes on the back. You can make one batch for the whole week, or you can make one batch for the whole month. Freeze individual weekly batches and unfreeze them when you need them. That's one option. I put some substitutes in there. Small meal, 300 calories or less is going to solve that problem. Keep the protein at 6 ounces or less. So that's how you would simply navigate the alternate day fasting protocol. And then you would put that in lieu of 3 of your 28 and 28 days, or 2 of them if you want to do it 2 days out of the week. There's no wrong way to do it. I put in alternate day fasting just to break up the monotony. All right. So that's that. And that's for those that want to accelerate the results. And another option would be to do this 2 days out of the week on the weekends for those of you that aren't entertainers and aren't out and about. So that's the alternate day fasting protocol. Now I'm going to show you the other days of the week. Hopefully you've done the speed course or you're working through the manual. When I first started this program, there was no speed course. There was no manual. There was just the food list and the weekly planners, and people kicked ass. But with the manual that only has 17 pages of content in there, other than there is some resources in the back, like a weight loss log and notes journal and other stuff. And there's some Q&A, but there's even a strength workout in here for people that have access to a gym. There's a lot of tools in here. So flip around, get familiar. But the working part of the manual is this daily journal where there is 4 meals. And you're like, holy crap, Coach Matt, how the hell am I can't even have 1 meal. How am I going to do 4? All right, here's how you make 28 and 28 stupid simple. All right. First meal, meal 1, magic coffee with the collagen. Coffee with collagen, 20 to 25 grams. That would be meal 1. Then I would suggest meal 2 being real food. Meal 2, if you're not into food prep and you want it to be stupid simple, we recommend, and I recommend, rebuilt meals. This is an example of an A, B, that's zucchini, and C, that's beans, and that's brown rice. This is from their performance line. ABC, baby, right here, which is usually the evening meal, but rebuilt makes the job easy. Then meal 3. So we're already 2 meals in and we haven't done any food prep. Meal 3, RTD, ready to drink protein. This would count as an ABB. No, there's not vegetables in there. If you want to throw this in a blender and throw some spinach in there and knock yourself out, you won't even notice it's in there. But I'm trying to keep this stupid simple. There's 5 grams of fiber and I think 3 in this one. 3 grams of fiber. That's close enough to a vegetable in my book for making it stupid simple. But this will be your meal 3. And then you can circle back to another rebuilt meal for meal 4. This is protein vegetable, ABB. So you can lean on rebuilt meals for this 4 weeks. Make your life easy. Not saying you have to, but if you want to, here's the coupon code, TrYumph Nation. You have to use your noggins. Go on to rebuiltmeals.com and look up their phone number. I would suggest you call them so they can walk you through the setup process, which they will, or you can order from the website and they will ship it to your door. If you're east of the Mississippi, if you're west of the Mississippi, they may be freezing it and ship it to you in a freezer pack. But call them and they'll answer all your questions. But the coupon code is TrYumph Nation, or if you just tell them you're part of TrYumph Nation, they'll look it up for you. So you don't even have to remember. So you don't need this certificate. You just need to call them and tell them you're with TrYumph Nation. Coach Matt O'Brien. They know me well. Trust me. But that's one way. You could also obviously food prep. Make it simple we included the recipe book. There's lots of good recipes in here to make your life easy. But you don't have to follow those recipes. Protein, vegetable. Protein, vegetable, starch. Starch, fist-sized portion. Stupid simple. Don't complicate it. This will put you right in the wheelhouse of getting results. This is only 4 weeks for a reason. It's going to put you around 1,200 calories, 12 to 1,500, if you follow the portion sizes, ladies and guys. Guys a little bit more, girls a little bit less. It's not favoritism, it's just muscle metabolism. Guys typically have more lean mass and therefore a higher metabolic rate due to that extra muscle. Obviously, there's many exceptions to that. With your food list and weekly planners, you can plan out weeks at a time and meal prep and do whatever. But make it easy for yourself. Go into this with a boot camp mentality. You're going to survive. You're going to get through it. And you're going to be transformed in the process. So, recap. Alternate day fasting made simple. Magic coffee in the morning, with or without 20 grams of collagen. Protein shake at 11 or 12 a.m. Bone broth. If you want to throw in another teaspoon or tablespoon of the C8 in there, you can. That's what I did in this one. That just gives you a little more fuel and ammunition. That's going to help curb appetite and keep your brain happy. And then you would do poor man soup or one of the alternate options, salad with some protein, just trying to keep it under 300 calories. It's supposed to be hypocaloric, which means low calorie, all right, on the alternate fasting days. Then on your 28 and 28 days, which would be either the other 4 or 5 if you only do 2 alternate fasting days, giving you the option, but please document it for me. You are a guinea pig. I'm going to be a guinea pig. Holly's going to be a guinea pig. I'm starting next week to get through all this promotion cycle and all the crazy. I don't even have time to think about my own self. But we're going to be doing a lot of information. I will be putting out coaching calls. So you will be getting automated texts. I'm writing them, so they're not an automation, an AI or anything. We're just using a text platform to blast out, 60 texts at one time. And it'll have links to my Zoom coaching calls, which I'm going to schedule the first one tomorrow night, Wednesday, after the storm and after TrYumph Nation Live will be our first live coaching call. It'll be a Zoom link. So when you see those messages come in, you might want to save that number to your contact list as Coach Matt or something to that effect, TrYumph Nation or whatever. But you also receive these in your downloads, and that is how you make it stupid simple. If you want to take it the next step, and just some quick show and tell here, these are the packets that I use for my bone broth here at the office. We have a Keurig. I dump a pack of this bone broth powder into the coffee cup. You can see it's in there, a little discoloration. And then I brew a cup in the Keurig. And then I might add a little salt, pepper, cayenne powder, whatever, depending. So this is low sodium. They have a no sodium option as well. And one of those into some hot water. And then I can always add either some more C8 MCT oil, or I can add some additional collagen protein to make it more like 25, 30 grams of protein. But the goal is on 28 days, you're trying to hit about 30 to 40 grams of protein in each of those 4 meals, and you also get a high protein snack. If you don't want to eat that snack and you're eating substantial meals and getting at least 25 grams of protein in each of those 4, you don't have to have the snack. Don't force yourself to eat. That's the idea with 28. We're spreading the meals out and the protein out to stimulate metabolism, control appetite, even though calories is relatively low. All right. So that is 28 and 28 made stupid simple. And if you are watching this and you're in TrYumph Nation and you're not in the Summer SLIMdown and you want to be, please message me, use Messenger, or better, just put in the comments of this video, Summer SLIMdown, or just put I want to be in or something, let us know and we'll send you the link. Once you sign up, it's only $199. And if you're in TrYumph Nation, you get Nation 28 coupon code, which gets you 28% off. And you're stealing from me, but that's okay. I want to hook you up. So that gets you in. You'll have instant access to the program materials I just shared with you and the alternate fasting day protocol. And we'll put you in for the coaching calls. And then we will be mass sending out the link to the coaching online coaching module program, whatever you call that, online course. Sorry. And so we're going to equip you with all the tools, the coaching calls to ask your questions, and you'll be successful. So who just signed on? Yo, coach. Because you must be firing slow. What kind of packets are those? These are bone broth packets. Screenshot this. Watch this back. I shared a lot of useful information if you're just jumping on. I went through it really fast. So watch it back if you haven't. I'm going to post the recording and send that out too for the people that missed this or can't find it in the Facebook group. So if you wrote, yo, coach, let me know who this is. And if it's somebody that's not in the Summer SLIMdown, you're wrong. You should be joining. Let me know, and I'll send you the link. It's this whole week. You can still join. The last day to start, I believe, is next Wednesday. Let's see, September 7th. Thursday, September 7th is the last day to weigh in. So you got some time, but don't sit around and you're going to forget about it and be like, damn, I should have joined the Summer SLIMdown. I'd be 20 pounds lighter by now. Don't be that person. Put it in there. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful. Summer SLIMdown made simple. Don't complicate it. Just execute. Plan your days. Plan for success. Planning is success. The lack of planning is planning to fail. So don't be that person either. All right. So that's it. I want to keep this short and sweet. And it's live. So if you do watch it, what's up, Norm? You the man. Pulling for you through this whole process. And look for some automated text. We're just putting that list together. And then I'll be able to share this recording as well as the link to the online course, which is the same one that's in Guide 9 with a couple extra bells and whistles. So just gives you other options. All right, I'm out. Y'all kick ass in the Summer SLIMdown. And one of you is going to be the biggest loser, and I'm going to cut you a check. And I'll be really happy to do so. So y'all rock. Keep on going. And live coaching calls are your opportunities to ask questions. So if you post a comment on a video, or one of the guides, I can't promise you I'm going to see it. That's the purpose of the coaching calls. So, but I'll do my best. All right. But if you're persistent enough, I will absolutely end up seeing your questions. So be persistent. I love questions. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time. Tomorrow night, TNL Live, TrYumph Nation Live at 7 p.m. And we're going to do another cooking episode plus some tips. And then followed by the coaching call, which will probably be around 8 p.m. So y'all take care. Stay safe in the storm if you're local. And be careful with traveling, especially. I feel like we have to be vigilant on that. So y'all take care. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Ciao.